What's up? It's Karis. I'm back again on the YouTube. What am I doing here? I don't even know. But anyway, it is my second video. Woohoo! Again, this is part 2 of Stardew Valley characters as Dungeons & Dragons classes. I have been having so much fun with this project. I'm editing this video the day after I finished editing the previous one, and I'm kind of on a roll. I'm really enjoying this process, and I can't wait to get the whole series out. So today we're going to be looking at 3 bachelors from the Stardew Valley series: Alex, Emily, and Haley. I'm super excited for this, so let's just jump right into it. So starting off with Alex, I knew right off the bat that I was going to make him a half-orc fighter. He's the football kind of jock character in the game. I was definitely heavily inspired by Jacob's character in Draw Detectives, which is York, who's also a half-orc. I just really love York as a character, and so I definitely took some design inspo. And generally, I was just trying to make a hot orc. I think I succeeded. I think I did pretty good. I've gotten better at drawing muscles recently, so that's been pretty fun. I don't generally draw men very much, so I've been recently learning a lot of male anatomy and practicing that, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of it, but a lot of the guys I draw still just look like very masculine women. But anyway, Alex is a half-orc fighter, as I said, and he is, I believe for his subclass, I decided he'd probably be a champion, kind of a jack of all trades, kind of got this, he's very determined, he's got that determination in him, so I felt like the champion subclass would fit his character pretty well. I went pretty simple with his outfit, kind of fighting clothes, loose fitting, no shirt, because why would he wear a shirt? That would be ridiculous. Who wears shirts? And then I painstakingly drew these individual laces and then thought I could shortcut it on the other shoe. It didn't work, so I had to painstakingly draw the laces on that shoe as well. Why do I create more work for myself? I started off this series thinking I would try to keep each drawing pretty simple, but you'll see in this video that the characters just keep getting more complicated the further I get into this series. So Alex, overall, I think I kept his design pretty simple. I was really liking how clean I got the line art on Alex. I think with some of the other characters, it was a bit messier. And if you're looking at this and you're like, what are you talking about? That's super messy. This is what passes as clean for me. I'm a messy person. I keep things loose. I keep things messy. So this is what constitutes as clean line art for me. Yeah. So anyway, I don't have much more to say about Alex. I feel like his design was pretty self-explanatory. I'm really proud of the little football-shaped pouch I gave him. Yeah, and of course he's an orc, so we've got to go with this nice bright green. I think it fit really well with the rest of his color palette. And there is Alex, the half-orc fighter, with the subclass of champion. I had a lot of fun with this character, but even more fun with the next one. Let's jump into Emily. Emily is one of my favorite characters in Stardew Valley. I relate to her so much. If I had to choose one of the characters that I most relate to, it would probably be Emily. Emily or Leah, but probably Emily. With Emily, she's kind of wild. She's kind of a hippie. She's a little weird, just a little weird. So I thought that she would make a really good wild magic sorcerer. If you are not familiar with the different, wizard sorcerer classifications, a sorcerer is someone whose magic is innate within them. It's not really something they had to learn. They were born with this power. So that kind of felt right for Emily. I think she is a very creative soul. She's definitely got a bit of magic to her. So I went with sorcerer. She is also a fire genasi, which is like a fire elemental. So that was the species I went with, partially because she feels like a very fiery character, just like kind of out of control, a little wild. And then with her sister Haley, who she gets along with like fire and water, I made her a water genasi. So, you know, some thematic shit going on there. Am I gonna swear in these? I'll have to think about that. We'll leave. We've got one in there now. We'll just leave that at that, and I'll think about it. So yeah, so I had a lot of fun with the line art with this one. I put the symbol of Yoba on her dress. I gave her a really kind of crazy dancer's outfit because that's one of her hobbies in the game. I went a little wild with the colors. I gave her regular color palette of the blue and red. And then I also went in and color picked from the parrot that crashes into her window and then she adopts. So I put a lot of those colors in as well, and I think it gives her this very whimsical look. She definitely looks like a wild sorcerer. Yeah, and I had so much fun with her. I did go in and put in these fire effects that I had to play around with quite a bit to find a good balance. It was really difficult not to go overboard with this one. I really had to hold myself back from going crazy. I think she looks the most out of place, I think, with the whole group just because of the amount of crazy effects. But I don't know. I really like the final product, so I'm not going to stress about it too much. You know, that's the thing. The thing that you learn when you're making a series is how to make them all cohesive. And I might not have achieved it with this series, but I've definitely learned. So thinking on the positive side. All right, so that is Emily, the Fire Genasi Sorcerer. Look at her! She's on literal fire! I love it. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to Haley. I love Haley. I adore Haley. I think Haley is just the sweetest thing. If you've played the game, you might be like, what are you talking about? She's so mean. But I love her, okay? I can't explain it. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. I always get my friendship really high with her, and I get so excited every time I see her walking around the town. She's just the best. She's so pretty. She's so lovely. I mean, she's not lovely, but you know what I mean. You know the vibes. So I had a lot of fun designing her. As I said before, she is a water genasi to be kind of a foil to her sister. I think it also goes well with her because her whole bedroom is decorated with beach-themed items. So, you know, it kind of fits with her personality. Haley is a photographer, and I was really struggling to figure out what class she would be, and I ended up going with Bard in the College of Glamour. So she kind of works with illusions and bending light and that sort of thing. So it's, you know, it's kind of related to photography. I tried my best, okay? I tried my best. And so you'll see with her design here, I went very girly, I went very preppy. I had so much fun with it, and ever since I learned how to draw ruffles, I've been putting ruffles literally everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of outfit it is, it could use some ruffles somewhere. So with hers, I got to go really ham with the ruffles. I put ruffles literally everywhere. And then you see the necklace I put on her. Listen, hindsight is 2020. I was so excited about this necklace thing, right? I was like, oh, this is so cute. It's kind of like Ariel's necklace. It matches her vibe. It matches the necklace she's wearing in game. This is awesome. I was so proud of it. And then I completely finished rendering her. And then like a light bulb went off in my head. The blue magic conch. The conch necklace that's literally just a slightly different shaped shell that's in the game. I could have given her... Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, why can't I just, but like, I'm too lazy to go back and fix it. So, yeah, you know what? Shame on me for thinking I was smart. Shame on me. Shame on my cow. Shame, just so much shame. I'm so ashamed. But it's fine. I'm not gonna think about it anymore. So I had a lot of fun coloring her. It took me a while to get her skin tone right because I wanted to make it kind of clear that she was a water genasi, even though I wasn't giving her water hair. So I ended up going with this seafoam green color, and I had to kind of play with the tonal correction a bit to get it vibrant enough to match the rest of her color palette. I think she turned out really fun. I love the blue and the pink and the yellow and the green and everything. It's just, she's so colorful and fun. Gosh, I just love Haley. I just love Haley, okay? I also struggled with her hair a little bit. I tried to make it rainbow. That didn't work out. Went back to her traditional blonde. And then I created these water effects around her. That was really fun to try to figure out how water works. Water's wet, but how does it work, you know? Like, I know a bit about water. I know it's wet. I know it's sometimes blue, and sometimes it's not blue. So I consider myself kind of a water expert, but I don't know how to draw it. So it was fun trying to figure that out. And yep, that's it. So here is Haley, the Water Genasi Bard from the College of Glamour. Woohoo! That's 3 more bachelors in the bag. Here they are, right next to each other. I don't know if you can tell, I'm in so much of a better mood today than I was when I edited the last one. My voiceover might be a bit more cheerful. I think it's because I'm, you know, kind of getting the hang of this and really enjoying myself. So that's great. That's good for me. I hope this hobby, you know, carries me far, and maybe one day I can quit my normal job. The dream. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Look out, next Sunday I'll be posting part 3 of this video. It's gonna be really fun. You might have noticed today that I stuck to humanoid characters, but once again in part 3 I'm showing my ass and drawing some animals, but you'll have to tune in and see for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye!